Hi, good morning everyone. I hope all of you guys are doing well. So this morning I'm going to go ahead and discuss with you two main topics. The first one is going to be about answer writing, how all of the aspirants who have appeared for UPSC prelims in the last year, who have qualified this year, how they should be thinking about answer writing, and also how the aspirants who are appearing for 2025 or going to write prelims in 2025, how they can plan in order to become good at answer writing so that their chances of clearing mains with a great rank become much higher this time only. So I'm going to discuss the main fundamentals of answer writing today in this video, number one, and number two, after that I'm going to tell you how you can prepare for prelims over the next few months, because I myself will be taking a few prelim sessions online on the channel on during the weekdays in the evenings, so that you can learn from me directly how you can think about the prelims as well. So let us dive into the first topic, which is answer writing. Now all of you understand, and if you don't understand, try to understand the importance of answer writing. It is very critical, because it is answer writing, it is your writing skills on the basis of which you are going to end up getting the rank, and you want to definitely target that top 100 200 rank in order to get the service of your choice, whatever is the number one service of your choice. Now in answer writing, what happens many times is aspirants start very late. So I want to tell all of you aspirants to plan accordingly, that you are able to start in time. You are not missing out for the entire year. When you are preparing for prelims, you are preparing for the knowledge, information, the coverage of the resources that you need to do, but you are doing it so much that you forget developing your art of writing the answers, art of writing 150 word answers, art of writing 250 word answers, art of even writing an essay which is a 1500 word long form writing, because all this is going to be critical in deciding whatever rank you're getting. Okay, so I want you to start early, number one. But starting early does not mean that you should start from the first day itself, because you will not have any idea on how to write, what to write, how to express yourself, and even what are the requirements of UPSC when you go ahead and do your answer writing. So first of all, what I want you to do is I want you to develop a good sense of the overall syllabus of UPSC. That is the first step. And after you have developed the overall good sense of UPSC syllabus, number two, the second thing is going to be having at least 70 to 80% of the entire syllabus of UPSC mains covered properly. You know something about each topic, you have an understanding of the current affairs around each topic, and you also know the static part of each topic. For example, if you are studying GS1, in GS1 there are topics about history, geography, about society. You should know the basic theories of all these topics, and also try to understand some of the current issues that are going on in these topics. For example, in society section, if you read the fundamental theory of some of the major sociological theories, we know there is theories like Sanskritization, and in reality also there are many incidents happening which give us an example of those theories. So have an understanding of the theories, as well as have a good understanding of what is going on around us, that we read in newspapers, we read in current affairs, so that you can actually go ahead and cite examples wherever needed, or if there is a current affairs question, you can obviously go ahead and write that current affairs question. So that is one thing. Now the second thing is, once you have a good understanding of, decent understanding, I mean to say that you have 60-70% confidence that I can handle various topics, start practicing. Now you don't have to wait till the end of prelims and you having surety that you will qualify mains. In fact, the answer writing practice should start at least 9 to 12 months in advance before you have the date to write the mains exam. So for example, if you are writing the exam in 2025, the prelims exam, this is a perfect time for you to practice some of your answer writing after finishing the syllabus. What would I do for that? I would go ahead and use free online sources. There is Insights on India, there is these other websites that have come up recently, where you can go on the website, you can look at the daily questions they are posing, you can answer these questions, you can try to write them yourself, and then you can compare them to other answers that are written on this website. So that is how I also practiced. and that helps in at least having a continuity every day. Even if you are writing one answer, two answers, that is a good way to have some continuity about solving of this paper, solving of this different questions that are given, and obviously doing a practice. Now, what is the second thing I would like you to do? Apart from starting early, apart from doing some kind of an answer writing practice on a daily basis after you have finished the syllabus, after you have finished some part of the syllabus, I would like you to start doing essay writing. Now, essay writing becomes an Achilles heel for a lot of people, because what they do is they keep writing, keep doing answer writing, and they become really good at it. But when it comes to long form writing, they mess it up because they don't know how to make the proper argumentation. They don't know how to make the proper argumentation in the introduction, in the conclusion, giving the right kind of conclusion, or having a proper flow of argumentation in the body of their essay. So I have seen that happens a lot with the aspirants. So I want all of you to also not miss the bus on essay writing. The best way to practice essay writing is actually to make a list of 40 to 45 important topics in topics such as economy, sociology, other important topics like technology, environment, and then go through some important websites, official websites of all these particular topics. Have examples ready, have some data ready for all these topics. For example, if you have read about education and you have read about enrollment ratios, the graduation rates, the level of skills of people who are graduating from colleges in India, have some data ready so that when you come across a question in the essay, you can also back it up with the right data. You can also make a list of quotations, important quotations that you have come across while you're reading something, and use them in your essays. So once you have made this rough work, you can go ahead and topic wise topic, you can write an essay, you can subscribe. See, the best thing to do is subscribe to a test series of essay writing, and writing one essay every week is enough. One essay every week, write it for almost 30-40 weeks, 50 weeks, you will have 50 essays down the belt. But what is important is there should be a continuous improvement in your writing skills. Don't ignore what you have done not right in the last essay. Try to get some feedback from the right sources, right friends, right people. That is going to be very important. Look at how some of the toppers who have got very good marks in essay have written their essays. Compare it. The content doesn't have to be the same. The style of writing doesn't have to be the same. But what is important is how they form the argumentation of their essays, how the logic flows, how clear the thought process is. If you put all these things in your essay, then definitely you're going to get much improved marks than you probably got before or what you expected. Now coming back to answer writing for the aspirants who are going to appear for UPSC mains in a couple of months. Number one, I am going to have 1 or 2 sessions every week where I will be going through some real answer writing problems. So you can attend, you can enroll for these particular answer writing sessions. They're going to be on YouTube, so everyone can have access. There's going to be no fees, nothing, because this I do out of passion, out of teaching students, aspirants, so that they can learn something. So there's going to be absolutely nothing. Anyone can access it, even if someone is appearing next year. Number 2 is I'm going to have a session on webinar on answer writing very soon. I'm going to post the information on that, so you can enroll in that. Again, it is just a sign up that you need to do, otherwise you have access to that for free. You don't have to pay for anything. For my content on YouTube, you never have to pay for anything. It is for everyone to access this. I do as a hobby, as a personal thing to guide students, so there is nothing to be charged for that ever. So what I want you to do is, I want you, if you're preparing for answer writing for mains this year itself in 2024, what I want you to do is, I want you to start doing your answer writing practice right away and not wait till the time you think your content is done. Whatever content, whatever subject you are strongest at, for example, if you have done history well, you have done economics well, pick up that subject, pick up some of the questions, and every day start writing at least 2-3 answers without any fail. Every day at least 2 to 3 or 4 answers you have to write every evening for whatever subject you are feeling prepared about. And then what you should do is, at the end of the week, take a full answer writing mock test, where you are writing 20-25 questions within the time limit of 3 hours, 3.5 hours max. so that you can practice, but try to write it within 3 hours, and then you submit. Either have a coaching institute or have someone else mark it for you, or you yourself can also evaluate it. I have an evaluation framework I will share with you. You can yourself evaluate your own answers so that you know where you are standing as far as your answer writing is concerned. So these are the two very basic things you have to do. If someone is telling you कि pre-formatted answers बना लो for mains, I'm telling you that is a very bad idea, because pre-formatted answers से क्या होगा, if none of the questions, even if only 2-3 questions come from these pre-formatted answers, then you will be disappointed and your mind will not work in order to do justice to how you have studied, what you have studied. What I would suggest to you is that instead of focusing on the content, focus on the way you write the answer. And the way you write the answer, the way you think about the answer, the way you do the thinking, the way you brainstorm the points, on the way you then write these points quickly in the answer sheet, that is going to be more important than just learning few questions in advance and then hoping कि इनमें से कुछ questions will come in the actual mains and you will be able to excel. That is a very bad way to prepare. In fact, a lot of coaching institutes are doing this nowadays, and I suggest to you, don't go for these pre-formatted answers. Go for very basic strategy, which is I will learn the particular syllabus topic. I will have very basic note, 1.5 page note, as I told you earlier, on that topic, and then I will go ahead and do more answer writing practice so that I know how to write properly in a particular given period of time. Alright, so that is the way I would like to go ahead with this. Now of course I can keep talking about answer writing, so I'm going to cut short this video. I told you only the important points. I hope you go ahead and stick around with these important points, focus on these important points, and able to in order to do well. Of course, in my answer writing sessions that are going to start this week from Wednesday, Thursday itself, you're going to get a lot more details and you can see me actually practice. Okay, so I hope you get a good idea about what I was going to tell you today, and if you have any questions, let me know. Happy to reach out on comments and I will answer them, and if you have anything else in your mind, let me know. We'll get back to you. Take care. Bye bye.